Hello and welcome to your reading. This is Madeline from Messages from Venus. I'm just moving the camera a little bit higher. So welcome to your reading. This is the next 30 on my shop. For those of you who don't know, I am having a sale. It's 40% off your purchase using coupon code Gateway44. And this is called the next 30, which is a reading, a monthly reading that covers what's going to happen the next 30 days, so meaning the next month, so the month of February. For this reading, I'm going to be using the archangels and gemstone guardians, which is this deck. This is the Justice League Tarot deck, and this is the Under the Roses lenormand. You guys will see how I use these cards. If any of you guys would like a reading with me, all my information is listed below. So let's get started. Let me fan these out a little bit because I haven't used them in a long time. I have so many decks that I just don't use often. So when I do, I like to fan them out. So this, from the Archangel Gemstone deck, I'm going to pick the overall energy for the month for you. And if I stay quiet, it's because I'm trying to tune into your energy. Okay. And of course, I'm going to choose 2 cards for each week. And so of course, there's 4 weeks in a month. All right. And then I'm going to choose the lenormand cards, and I'm going to place the lenormand here because there's no more space down here. And this is for health, love, and career. Health, love, and career. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see that. I feel like, first of all, I know a lot of people get readings now during the month of January for love readings or for Valentine's Day if you're single, etc. I feel like I'm gonna just put the cards up here. The underneath energy for the month is the Judgment card, and I really feel like this has to do with love or any relationship. I don't feel like you're in a partnership as of right now. Together with the energy of the owls in the position of love, which is usually in the regular deck, it's the bird or the birds. And this tells me that you'll be hearing from somebody from the past, or seeing somebody from the past, getting a text message or something like that from somebody from your past, which will cause you a surge of like energy because it's somebody you've wanted to hear from for a long time. Also, you guys are in this video, you guys will probably hear a lot of noises in the background. Let's start off with your overall energy for the month, which is, you have Archangel Thuriel. I am a caretaker of the earth. I spend time in nature. I connect with fairies. My connection with fairies is strong. I am a good gardener. It's easy to open myself up to allow the light in. I unlock the secrets of my soul. And this is the information here. And then you have brown agate. Have you been spending time in nature? How does your garden grow? I can't read. Whether you live in a small city apartment or an expansive farm, you can always find a way to establish your roots on the earth and nature. Use the negative ions of the mountains, sea, and of the air for your overall well-being. So if you've been having either respiratory issues, or if you have been having a sense of wanting to redo your garden or redo the area around you because either your roses or plants are dying off because you feel like a surge of negative energy or imbalanced energy, it's a sign that you should do so if you haven't done so already, which also goes with the energy of judgment again. So it's a sense of renewal. So for the first 2 weeks of the month of February, you have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, which is wonderful because, as you know, the first week of February coincides together with the last week of January. So these 2 weeks are perfect for Valentine's Day and for your love. And that's why I feel like it's somebody from your past. It's somebody whom you've known for a long time, even if the person is deceased. I don't know why I'm getting that as well. You might hear from somebody that has either passed away, a loved one as well, either in your dreams, or some sort of message will come through with these two energies, the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. The energy of the 3 of Pentacles lets me know that you need to keep yourself a little bit more grounded during these 2 weeks, because I feel like your emotions are intense, because it's like you go from Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Swords. So you have all the elements. The first 2 weeks of the first 2 weeks of the month, you have all the elements together in one line. And that lets me know that you're experiencing a lot of energy changes and a surge of energy that can change from one day to the next. So be aware of that for the next month. Then for the next 2 weeks of the month, you have the 5 of Wands and the 8. I mean, not the next 2 weeks. Not the second week of February, you have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. And the 5 of Wands lets me know that there is a lot of like inner discussion within yourself, and you kind of like fight yourself a lot in regards to how to plan things and how to organize things. I feel like you're very meticulous and like trying to get things together in your perception of perfection. And there's just like a certain energy that keeps you stuck there, or you at least feel like it's keeping you stuck there for the second week of February. But just know that it'll be like family, career, arguments because you can't balance family and career. And then 8 of Swords is like inner battles or things that are going on within yourself, or putting yourself down because you can't accomplish certain things. But it's just you just put yourself there, or put yourself in that predicament. Now for the third week, you have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. You feel like with the 10 of Cups, this situation or relationship isn't really going anywhere, but it's just your feeling. It's not reality, because I feel like the energy with the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, it's like this person is there, this person is active in your life, but you feel like this person is somebody that will either come and go or not really be there in your life for the long run. So you feel like, okay, should I pursue having something serious, knowing that this person is a little bit of a flirt? With the energy of the 9 of Cups, sometimes it can present itself as someone who is romantic or romantically involved or romantically invested, but sometimes that's just not the case. Sometimes this person can be a little bit of a flirt. The Knight of Cups across from the 5 of Wands also indicates to me that it's with this person that you will have certain arguments or certain disagreements the first 2 weeks of the month of February. It's like there's something about this person that you want the energy of the 10 of Cups, which is family, investments, everything is grounded energy. It's like the 10 of Cups, but grounded, because you now have it all. You don't inspire to have it all, but you now have it all. The energy of the Knight of Cups across from the 5 of Wands lets me know that there's something about the energy of that Knight that isn't staying where you want it to stay. And you're having arguments about seriousness with the back and forth. Then I have the last 4 weeks, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So 2 pentacles together. And this lets me know that, like I said, your thoughts on the second week of February, which was your thoughts represent, or the 8 of Swords represent your thoughts. You are thinking that the situation of the 10 of Cups is in a standby, and it's not. The Knight of Cups might have a disagreement with you. They might not see eye to eye with you, but they're definitely trying to take the relationship or the situation to the next level. They're definitely wanting to continue to work things out. And the cards are also letting me know that be careful with reciprocating energy, or the laws of cause and effect, or that yin and yang, or the universal law of karma and attraction. Why? Because you have 2 8s at the end of the reading, which lets me know that it is a karmic situation. So the energy that you might put out is going to come back to you 10 times worse. This person is representing or coming forward in an energy where they're younger, or they act younger than what they are. They're very sensitive, so they might go off of their emotions as opposed to their logic. And it's up to you to bring them down back to earth with the 2 8s, and not cause yourself to have a baggage or karma. The advice to me that's coming forward is that you try not to argue too much, or try not to give into that argument. Try to work things out. With the energy of the 3 of Pentacles, try to be compassionate and understanding of where this person is coming from, because you don't want to push your emotions or your wants and your needs only, and then forget about the other person's. So I do feel like this is very much a love reading, or a reading that has to do with family. Now with health, you have the stork right here, and then you have the owls, like I said before, which is the birds, and then you have the gentleman. But this gentleman, it's in regards to your career. And the stork lets me know that with everything that's going on, passion and everything intertwined that has to do with relationships, be careful where you plant your seeds. Be careful not to plant your seed with this person, like I said, and then force this person to want to be somewhere where that person is not ready to be. I also am getting like the energy of something about your stomach or your base chakra not being totally and completely aligned. Maybe like cramps or stomach pains coming through as well. And also respiratory issues, which I caught on to that in the beginning of the reading. As far as love is concerned, like I said with the birds, you will hear from somebody, whether the person is deceased or not, but you will be getting some type of message. So look out for things that your ancestors or someone whom you loved very much liked, because it'll show up during the month of February, especially during the time Valentine's Day and so on and so forth. As far as your career is concerned, if you're unemployed right now or low on money, at the end of the month with the gentleman, the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, lets me know that it's a good thing to talk to people and let them know what your needs and your wants are in regards to money or monetary gains. If you're home and you're talking to people, you're talking to either your parents, your spouse, your partner, maybe this person that's showing to come back, that's showing that he or she will come back, try to let that person know exactly what you need as far as assistance is concerned. Like, listen, I'm having issues with my bills. I'm having issues with completing things or putting things together. Can you assist me? Can you help me? Sometimes career doesn't always have to do with a 9-to-5 job or a job. Sometimes a job can be a stay-at-home mom. Sometimes a job can be your gardening or fixing the surroundings of your home, and that's something that you need help with. So look out for the men in your life or a man in your life, and he will assist you. He will work on whatever it is that you need to get accomplished that you, for whatever reason or another, cannot get accomplished. So that is the ending of your reading, and I will what am I going to do? Nothing. Thank you so much for purchasing this reading, and I hope to see you in cyberspace, somewhere in cyberspace. Again, for those of you who are watching, I'm having a 40% off sale using coupon code Gateway 44. The information of all the decks that I'm used in this reading are listed below, and just comment. Just let me know what you guys think. Bye. Love and blessings to everyone.